linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
Number 19.
And the Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. The Huskies offense will have its first possession of the game. Takes the handoff. It's Duggan. Runs through the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Going for it all. Hauls it in down the sideline. He's loose. The tag. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Washington.
Man, there are times a quarterback and receiver just have the unspoken language. He's lined up to the left side. He's looking down. There's nobody in the middle of the field. The quarterback kind of just winks at him and says, I'm throwing you this post. You go get it and go score a touchdown. Man, that is exactly what happened.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Webb. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. Rides the back on the option. The give. Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Scarlet Knights are on the move.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to go.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And this is the type of defense that have made the Huskies a factory for pro players.
Yeah, and Reese, when I think about Washington football, I think about defense. I think about right place, right time, great thought process, just physical, make you earn everything they get every single year.
The Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Punch it out of the air. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Houston. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Scarlet Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. To the air, it's Webb. Pocket breaking down. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking for room. It's Duggan. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. There he goes. Touchdown, Huskies. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. To the air, it's Webb. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Looking for space, it's Brooks. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And the Scarlet Knights in the hurry-up. He'll throw on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got his man. Jumped on top of the pile. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. He wants to throw it again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offense.
Turning it on. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Cherry. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Firing to the right, complete. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo. Looking Looking to throw, it's Webb. He lofts one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Give to the running back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. They feed him again.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
The play action fake. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. He's running free down the middle. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Huskies.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Rutgers 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Webb. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Gets rid of it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. They'll run play action. Gonna take a shot. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Washington. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. It's Webb. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Makes the catch.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Grab near the marker. It's Cherry. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pressure coming. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.